Even though number 5 wasn't really in my collection. You know, it's fine. Hello, my name is Heather. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. If you could like and subscribe, that would be super dope. If you're returning, thank you so much for being here. It's lovely to see you again. Today we're talking my top 5 cucumber fragrances. I am a big fan of cucumber scents. I know they're not the most current, hip, or trendy thing. I don't care. I like what I like. The cucumber is a perfect scent for summer. It's a little green, kind of watery, very refreshing. It is basically a wonderful scent for summer if you don't want to go super, super sweet. Some of the fragrances I have are going to be a little bit sweet, but I think cucumber is just like a wonderful green note in fragrances. So we're going to talk about my top 5 today. So if you're interested in hearing about more cucumber scents, please keep watching. So number 5 is a scent that I don't actually have in my collection, but I am looking into purchasing. Unfortunately, it's not here right now. This is Guerlain's Aqua Allegoria Rose of Verde. This came out in 2025, so this came out this year. I tried this a couple weeks ago, and it's been on my mind ever since. It's a really actually quite a lovely cucumber scent. It's cucumber, mint, rose, white musk, and pear. So it's got like a cucumber and rose vibe, kind of similar in a way to the Kilian's Roses on Ice. That is also like a cucumber and rose scent. I like the Aqua Allegoria version a little bit more. On me, it lasted a good 8 hours. So I think this is a really, really lovely cucumber and rose option. I think cucumber and rose is actually a lovely pairing. So I've been thinking about picking this up at some point. So that is Aqua Allegoria's Rose of Verde. That is number 5 on my cucumber list. So number 4 on my top 5 cucumber scents. This is CK1 Summer 2012. This is a discontinued fragrance. Obviously, it is from 2012. This is a flanker of CK1. They released summer versions of these. I think they have one for like a lot of the years. Yeah, this is a very like fresh and clean scent. Very refreshing for summer. It's got a little bit of like wateriness from the cucumber and the lotus. It also has a little bit of an aromatic touch. It's got a note of rosemary in it, and on my skin, that is what lasts the longest, is that like little bit of like an aromatic note, rosemary note. But it's not too aromatic. Like, I'm not a person who's super into like aromatic fragrances, and it's just like just enough that it feels like refreshing and nice and not too much for me. It does smell like it has a very like cooling effect, which is also something you really want in the summertime. Yeah, I think this is a really, really beautiful scent. If you can find it on eBay or anywhere, don't blind buy things, but if you are able to get your nose on this, I highly recommend this one. This is CK1 Summer 2012. Number 3 on my top cucumber scents. This is Elizabeth Arden's Green Tea Cucumber. This is a flanker of the Elizabeth Arden Green Tea collection with cucumber. I have a lot of different flankers of these. You can find these for very, very cheap. I believe I got this 100 ml for $20 or something like that. You can find them very inexpensively. This has got like a sweetness. The green tea acts really nicely with the cucumber. There's a lovely like greenness that doesn't go too far into like super green territory. It's got just enough like sweetness and greenness to be like very pleasant and light. And the green tea fragrances are fairly light wearing fragrances because they're so cheap. You can spray a lot of it, and also like I get like 4 hours, which is pretty good. I've heard people say that this one isn't too far off from the original green tea, so if you have that, maybe redundant, but this is the version I have, and I do really like the cucumber note in this. It's very watery and refreshing. That is Elizabeth Arden Green Tea Cucumber. The number 2 spot in my top cucumber scents. This is Skylar's Water's Edge. This was a scent of the month in 2024. I'm not entirely sure which month it was. This is a cucumber and apple scent. I always have to keep saying that. I change out the roller balls into sprayers. I have little shorts if you want to see how I do that, but that's why mine look different. I really love this one so much. The sweetness of the green apple is lovely and also still quite watery. The cucumber is nice and watery. Water's Edge is such a perfect name for this. I desperately hope that Skylar releases this in a full size. I would love this. I don't know if anyone's talking about it, but absolutely delightful. My husband has a look on his face. What is the look? Yeah, it smells like popsicles. It is like refreshing and light. Combination of the popsicles and the wood sticks, which is interesting. I guess you're picking up on the woody aspects of this. I don't really get much of that, but
Sort of like the rocket. Rockets, that's what I get.
Interesting. You're getting like the rocket pops. So my husband's getting rocket pops out of this. I don't get that, but there you go. Which I guess speaks to more of the sweetness that the other ones maybe lack. It's a refreshing, light, kind of green, sweet apple and cucumber scent. I really like this a lot. So that is Skylar's Water's Edge. And the number one spot on my top 5 cucumbers, I think if you've watched my channel at all, you absolutely know what it is. It is Bath & Body Works Cucumber Melon. I love this body spray. I know people during the semi-annual sales and all this stuff, every time this comes back, people are like, ugh, Cucumber Melon again. Or I see all these videos of people being like, ugh, who's asking for Cucumber Melon? It's me. I am asking for Cucumber Melon. Sorry, it's for me. They love me. What can you say? This is the scent of my childhood. This is what I smelled like. I've seen memes of like, were you a warm vanilla sugar girly or a cucumber melon girly? And I was definitely cucumber melon. This has notes of crisp cucumber, watery honeydew, summer cantaloupe, sparkling grapefruit, and sheer woods. This is just so sweet and light and kind of green. It is absolutely lovely. It has spurned eternal hunt for cucumber scents and for melon scents. It all spurns from this particular point. I love this. I'm sorry that people are annoyed that it keeps coming back. It's just, I don't understand how anyone could be mad at this. It's so like absolutely delightful and sweet. So that is Bath & Body Works Cucumber Melon. That is my number one spot for top cucumber scents. That's the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do you like cucumber scents? What is your favorite cucumber scent? I would love to hear more. I would love more recommendations. I would like more in my collection, to be honest. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much, friends. I will see you around. Bye.